And Smurfette was a little ahead. Divided though, Laurie gonna at least find her, but the trade comes out quickly. Now you can see the site starting to become under control. Benito gets pushed away from Pit, and you can see them being held just slightly further away. So it does allow for a block, but no clear towards CT. Benito with a quick pick towards one, but the trade, again, quickly in place. Now bear in mind, Roxy's position has now been noted. That flank coming through Art, overwhelmed towards Pit. They are dwindling in numbers. There are problems now for Guild. This post plant ain't looking so hot. And how much can Roxy do here? This is not looking ideal. They don't get it to hold. And that's a shot. Needs more of that though. Yes, more Roxy! Unbelievable, and now just one! And that's the Roxy we've been waiting on the line. Turn Platform on the way, and that's a whole lot of players waiting. And the fact that they slipped so deep towards CT, they can hold these deeper angles, make it so much harder to work back in. The high and low hold works well. It's cost them a rifle so far that can be filtered back through.
Yeah, and you know, while we're kind of waiting for this round to die down here, Sonder and KB, they've got a lot to work with. But I want to talk about this breach from Anya.
Talk to me.
You know, the round right before in the pistol, we saw that drill, that piece of utility coming up from Anya, and it completely forced Benita to change her entire position there, and it really just freely cleared up the site. So I think this breach from Anya, whatever prep that they have ready, it's gonna make defending the sites for Shopify so damn difficult.
Yeah, and I do wonder when it gets dealt with. So I know there's gonna be pressure coming this way, but it's only two players. Smurfette does get isolated. Zonda, great position, great hold. Finally found though. Anya makes it towards the site, but look towards the other players. Finally hitting that rotate button, finally coming over, but the spike.
Yeah.
A little bit of a fumble here, potentially. This is when we're seeing those nerves, those land jitters coming out. They've made a bit of a meal of this one, and bear in mind, the worst comes to us, Benita finds it. That could be a tragedy.
Exactly. Both members, and Roxy and Anya, coming back to try to gather, but right here, Benny.
Does she check?
Oh, she does. But you know what? She's playing
gotta be
discipline.
questioning
It
it,
doesn't
right?
matter. Yeah. Oh, what a shot!
As if Anya is that
30
on the
seconds
money
left.
for it. Benita gets punished now. Suddenly the map's unlocked, but Claudia coming back around. They're being very meticulous in this, just in case someone had push, which they just found. So now, Spike recovered. What do they do? 20 seconds. You've got to make a run for it. You can't really stop. Ult ready for Anya, though. That could facilitate whatever they need, as long as they get to the site unscathed. 10 seconds now. There's that ult. It comes through, committed just towards site. Might have caught one towards CT, and you're going to see the Nightfall come back in on the other side. Laurie has to line up. Claudia beheads KP, but now looking towards the back side. Claudia sends it right back, plants in, times on their side. 2v2, overwhelmed in Pit. Roxy goes down, now it's Claudia. 1v2, the classic herself gets... Benny, what you do? What's going on? This could be the right choice. This could be the only choice she has. That's 2 more seconds to try and make something out of it. Can't escape here, just has to stand and face the music. The execution squad was there, but Sonder and Co are making their way around through Art. Quick rotation through middle, but the overwhelm again on the side. You've got to say it. Guild, they're working it out. Yes, the ults are being invested. Yes, the lockdown came in. But for now, all good. Plant comes in. Roxy will lose life for it, but they are in the post plant, and they have the numbers with Smurfette winning the fight towards the back of the site, and now just Laurie left alive. Yes, a little bit of chip damage on Anya. Yes, a little on Smurfette, but Ness still sitting pretty, and the vulnerable going to buy a couple more precious seconds. And time being fought for, and won.
Every corner is being checked. Something is being thrown. Smurfette, she sees the eco, she smells them.
I guess the ult did come out. That was Flowerful popping that, but didn't get the shot that was maybe available for a split second. So goes back for a check.
Oh!
And just off. Spike now down. Gonna need some of these sheriffs to do some damage pretty quick. Still a little bit of utility on Sonder as well, so they may be able to pressure one of these positions. And off the back of the Prowler, away we go indeed. Smurfette caught sleeping, goes down, quick trade. Laurie picks up Claudia! What a shot from Laurie! There's still danger here for sure. Roxy and Ness suddenly on red alert. No! What a shot! Snaps around and backhands Roxy in the 1v1. Ness is sitting on 100 HP though. Oh my god! Laurie! What is that? What in God's name is that?
Okay, well, maybe Laurie should just stick with the share for a couple more rounds.
Yeah, sure. We'll take that for the round you just converted. And a mid look here from Guild, exploring, going through. The Prowler should give away plenty of the game, and Sonder makes magic of it already, finding Smurfette. Quick trade though. It's not done just yet. Sonder's in a whole lot of trouble. 40 HP, but still standing their ground and somehow still alive.
She does get taken out though. Guild really needed to force the issue and make sure that they get that trade. They're good for it. And right now, Guild, they absolutely need this round. They've invested everything into it.
Oh, the high flash. Lovely flash from Laurie there.
2 members stuck.
Ooh, and Benny makes a meal of it. Roxy.
See Laurie absolutely shining in these moments. She's got a Vandal in her hands now. Expect her to
Ooh,
really use Saunders' contact. Oh, but she gets just clotheslined.
Oh, the flash is really good though. Can at least give step towards the side. Saunders gone down, but there's the fight! And it's Benny this time with the Sheriff coming through. Laurie's there with two. And now it's down to Benny up against Ness. Astra v Astra. Who's got this one in the back? And the tap on the spike and is testing every skill of Ness to not lose composure. The drop of the walls coming in pretty soon. And there it is, Ness. This isn't comfortable yet. Now Ness in danger. Decayed up, but still sharp as anything. KP dead. And now Benita on the hunt. Benita's got to get there fast. Laurie's in so much danger, overwhelmed. And Benny's dead. They've won every single fight.
And Sandra gets taken out as well. And once again, it's just down to Flowerful left wondering, do I save? Do I go for damage? And doesn't seem like GLD want. Oh, expending and investing the ultimate.
Yep, this doesn't isolate the player who's tucked into the cub. Even maybe they feel like it overwhelmed that on themselves. And so far, so good. KP barely doing the damage. And this is just so impactful for standing still for GLD in the post plant. Still have the mid control. They've got so much of the map just completely wrapped up. Benny's position now considered. This is the beauty, I guess, of having that KJ. The flanks just aren't as viable right now. Forced off the angle. Flowerful. Not finding much from either. Trying to maybe pinch towards this. They evacuated the site pretty much. Gonna need a lot more of those, Flowerful. Oh, that was a nice try. Seems to suit. They've really refined it. And that's a refined shot from Flowerful. This time Smurfette goes down. And we've seen that exchange going the other way consistently. So first blood drawn here for Shopify Rebellion.
That's exactly what they needed. Claudia's not going to slow down, though. She wants to be able to get that trade for her mate. The site is clear. The spike should be able to go down. And the rest of Shopify, they're trying to make it to this site as soon as possible.
They're pushing this, and I like that. They want so much space here.
Laurie
denies all of it, takes it right back in to the Shopify Rebellion side. And now the flank's on the way, and this is going to put that pressure right back to them. Ness, Anya, how much can you do with this? Anya now turns to it. The reload could not have been at a worse time. And now there's so many threats coming towards you. Surely you are dead. You are done for. Ness, so many problems. That's a different look from Shopify Rebellion. Way better start.
Yeah, quick reaction.
And towards Link. Perfect position to pay dividends last time. That was Laurie succeeding. Now the flank though. Ness this time. All but aware. Flowerful finds impact too. And the shot's good. Ness holding it down. Success for both sides on either side of the map. Banana wants in. And it gets in. Oh my word. And KP stops it. There's still a chance. And that chance might be ripped away as Claudia denies anything better. Even still approaching it like there could be players here, but they've almost won beyond their means. They didn't expect to have this much easy access. I can't blame GLD for it, but the timing just on the side of Shopify for that one. Now we look at the retake. The site under pressure. This is now a problem. Some of these post plants are sitting super deep. Smurfette won that. It could have been a problem, and now it is. It's a huge trade. Effective towards GLD. Now look at these post plants. Benny, that's a nasty little shot. Now Flowerful en route as well. Timing everything. And Flowerful's got it. Got two as well, and that's wanted to get that to halfway, but may not have the capability to do so. And now it's all down to one, and the spam comes through. And she's got it! Flowerful denies Ness on the defuse.
It's half.
For Claudia.
It's half.
Flowerful goes. There's a couple of players here, and that's a little bit tricky on the timing. Trying to get the flash out there, gets overwhelmed, gets swamped. We're now starting to get a little nervous about this, and there it is. Flowerful.
And in this area of the map, and right now she's just applying a little bit. Oh, what a shot. Just completely peeking off that turret contact. Beautifully played. Utilizing this KJ kit.
There's a reason we refer to Roxy as one of the specialists on that. Comfortable. The shots looked on, but absolutely not the case apparently. And KP and Benita, last two here. KP doing some fair damage.
Claudia is still on her own right now. She's starting to feel a little bit nervous. She feels like she's got to
Benita
push.
against Claudia, and Benita's
boy.
patience pays off. You saw Claudia getting tempted to find that information. Maybe a little unnecessarily so. Could have sat a little deeper, been a little bit more patient, but gets punished by the old teammate. Benita, that's going to feel good as well. You've given yourselves a chance back into this round now. One comes in, not dissuaded. And the over push from Roxy again, trying to get back into things. Benita, though, denies it. Benny having a round. And now Ness, the only one alive and breathing. KP a little wounded on the site, though. Could they be isolated? Decay about to tick away. And Benny's on pretty much around the world, right? This is it. Ness is not going to find this frag. Benny playing the timing
so
like a god. This is perfect. It makes you impossible to find. And as long as KP stays alive on the site, it's everything you dreamed of. No opportunities for Ness here. This has been a very much something to remember and remind yourself, because here comes Benny, and is the timing just right? Hearing these steps floating. Players and finds one, catching Claudia again. This battle is going to rage on the entire time between the old teammates. Now feeling probably a little sour about it all. The KJ ult will come in, so this will force them away from the site, and maybe we could see Anya have that utility impact.
Yeah, and right after Guild are able to take over the site, they've even got the Breach ultimate layered right afterwards. So as they tap, expect the Breach ult to come through.
You're waiting to see it. There it is, going to come on in, and well, we're going to see the
Oh
ult.
no, she didn't get half.
Wait, no way. Oh my god, they did, and this is now a tragedy in the making. This would need a heroic performance coming out. I don't think they've got the time for it. Ness can do a wonderful reward for that sort of approach there. Now, KP, Benita, and Flowerful need to kind of come together on this. You can't have as much pressure on that look. You can't have that same sort of presence. So Plan going to come in, and they're going to sit towards Pit. Two going to post up this side, and it's been a flawless run on this half so far for Shopify Rebellion. This could be the first round to change that, but look at the weaponry, Potter. It's still not ideal.
It's not, and they've taken over the spawn area multiple times, so Guild have a pretty good idea of it. Claudia is just kind of pulling distractions, but she gets taken out. So forward is Shopify. And the flank, once again, KP swapping spots with Benita.
They still need to be a little bit careful, because obviously they do not know how much time they have. And now that flank has been noted. The KJ utility came into play, so they know that it's there. Ness and Anya, can you deal with Benita? How much patience can she hold this halfway? Has to fight the fight! Gets dragged away. These A hits coming in, so the adjustment's going to be on the way, but by then, probably a plant's going to be in place. I wonder if Ness can really deny too much. Probably not. Here's Sunder. Going to allow safe passage on the site. Happy with that. Clears backside, blind as she may be, but the timing on the hit, they're going ahead of the plant, they were so unaware, but the trade's still good. Laurie trying to hold the line, and Sunder put to task. Guild flipping the script a little there, going right in. Covered, that's about it, right? Ness has theirs, Roxy's got one, and KP, you have a full city utility there. You could try and go for it, but trying to play this one in dry. Gets Anya down, caught in the heels, but has to back away quickly. Horn goes up, gonna buy a couple of seconds. Seas goes in towards Link, looking to slow him down. Claudia now tagged up. KP trying to go above and beyond it. DK'd, outdone. Ness takes them down. Ness follows up, and now Flowerful would have to go God mode on this. A 1v4 post plan. Guild aren't giving up just yet, and does not give up that round. They're gonna get the rifles. They keep 4 alive. They're gonna catch towards Sunder. Now that's gonna be a player marked as well. Not sure how many got marked, but it's enough. Ness is down. Sunder still keeping some control. Look at the damage being done by Claudia. Smurfette still taking a brawl on the side. But Laurie again finding so much value in these rounds. Roxy still has that lockdown, so I'm curious if that comes into effect. It looks like she is considering that. There it is. Benny's still committing to the plant, so they are going to have some time on this side, but they do need to get the hell out of dodge.
This Killjoy ultimate will push back Shopify, but they've got the line of sight. There's not a smoke on the side of Guild to block this off. They should be able to kill the diffuser.
Hold on. Roxy's got one.
Oh my.
And now there's problems. Flowerful and Benita need to be perfect in this. They cannot make mistakes. Flowerful, who peeks first? The spray, the little tap damage, just trying to get someone to peek out, and there was Benny. Down to 9 HP, they're working them down, but the time is of the essence. Roxy with a belting shot.
Oh my God!
Heroics in the final moments here for Guild. 12-12. Alleviate the pressure on the site, but Flowerful coming on back in, and it is a scramble for the plant. 20 seconds now as Laurie still standing. Has been good for it. Laurie has been so damn clutch, but this is a lot. Double stacked up. Sitting all the way back around. They're going to make Laurie work for this if she wants it. Trying to clear on through, and she's got a concept in mind. She's considering where they may be, tracking the close corners, but seeing no one, spotting nothing. Laurie is praying for someone to be out of position, and a jump scare for God, Roxy.
She's gonna keep going.
Oh, Benny.
Overheat. Oh, she just barely survives.
Oh my God.
They're coming for her.
Yeah, Benny, you better run. You better hide. They are charging you down. Smurfette's got her. Benny falls, and she could be the one to hold them all back, hold back the flood. And now on the other side, Ness gets caught out. Gun quickly drawn. Finds Sunder. But there's layers to this. There's other players on this flank. There is still foul coming this way. Finds Ness. And now Anya feeling the pressure. Good flash. Gives her the angle. Second, again, buying the time. Flowerful has very few places to go. And the tap on the spike, though. They don't have a player on the side directly quickly, and there's no stopping the defuse until then. Now finally,
Oh, wow.
Laurie, what a shot! Oh, the human. Right, they've been able to make a great deal of progress, get
Huge
this
entry.
close towards the site. Sonda cracks open the site. Ness gets deleted. Now they've got what they wanted. Anya B may not be aware of this. Yeah, walking in completely dazed and confused. Sonda's got a real nice bit of timing here. If they just hold, if they just pause for a second, Sonda's got the frag. That's perfect work from Sonda. And now looking for the follow.
Wow.
Sonda completely unseen. Goes unspotted somehow. And now Roxy called for heroics. We've seen great things before, and this would be something of a fairy tale. And they CT heading this way, and it looks like they are going to be committing towards the side here. Spike is en route. Claudia taking a lot of chip damage, and it's actually Sonda to find Smurfette. So again, casualty on the way in towards the site, and Guild are not quite getting what they need. No full control by any means, and Flatful going to find Claudia. That's the Spike plant denied. Impactful frag, and Roxy feeling audacious gets denied. Flatful again just holding the line, and they are being just taken down one by one. Anya and Ness not really having much to play with here.
There it is. Beautiful stuff.
It didn't. Looks like Shopify Rebellion want to try and get in their faces, get the fight going.
Oh
and
my God.
Sonda destroys two of them. We're into a 3v2, and it's favorable to Shopify Rebellion. Anya and Roxy, the last two alive, and Sonda is immovable.